is going to be on the bench there. But Professor X is going to start us out. He's going to take a shot from way out, and Professor X scores immediately. Oh, wow, wow, wee-wah. What a goal. Professor X used to be known as a girl, but after coming on Rhyme Time, his image has changed after coming out and being revealed to be a dude. Yes, a dude. So if you still think Professor X is a girl, you're mistaken. It's definitely a dude. It was his girlfriend that sang the national anthem, and that did that ping and latency video. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, you guys should watch all the Season 1 Rhyme Time videos, and Zots gets scored on with Student off a nice one-timer. I think Student's an old player. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he is. He used to play a while ago, I'm pretty sure. Student going to the bottom boards with it. Student backs off, gives it to Muffin. Muffin gonna boost through, takes the shot, and just finds the gap. And just like that, the Wildcats are gonna lead 2-1. Nice job by them. Zots has been benched. What? This is a travesty. How can you bench the mighty Zots? Come on, guys. Malefic to Professor X. One-timer goes. Banter will end up making the save. Professor X to Pornhack. Pornhack off the bottom. Gonna click through the crowd, but will not make it through Student. Student gonna evade Malefic. Boost forwards. Student is gonna cross it, and Pornhack will block it. Gets through the left click. Gonna lay it forwards for Malefic. He's gonna catch up to it. Malefic with the goal, just like that. We got a tied game. Oh man, I really hope Zots. I really hope we see the return of Zots. Okay, Zots has been netted, so they just continuously keep rotating the lineup. That's pretty nice team play. Not gonna lie. It's gonna go off the top boards, and Soul will recover it. Soul gonna cross it. Professor X gets it. Professor X gonna cross it for Malefic. Malefic boosting forwards. Gonna look for a pass to Professor X, but Student will block it. That's gonna go forwards with it. Boosting forwards. Gonna look for a pass to Soul. Soul up close, but Professor X, Pornhack will block it. Pornhack is gonna take a shot. Banter will make the block, and Malefic will recover it. Malefic giving it to Professor X. Up close on the net, and Muffin will end up making the save. The block, anyways. It's a block on defense. It's a save your goalie. You know, typical caster things. Professor X taking a snipe from way out is gonna score. And Professor X puts his team up on the boards again. God, my voice is so dry. Oh man, let me tell you guys, casting is not like riding a bike. It's not something you just remember all the time. It's definitely something you gotta practice. Banter. It's gonna boost backwards, gives it to Soul. Soul coming out with it. Soul's gonna cross it for Student, and it looks like Professor X is gonna get a breakaway one-on-one with Banter. Takes the snipe shot, and Professor X has a hat trick. Boom shakalaka. They lead 4-2. Shakuras is leading. Professor X going forwards with it, boosting forwards, gonna recover it. Professor X gives it to Pornhack. Pornhack boosting and shooting, but Muffin will block it after the rebound. Student now off the top boards, boosting towards the center. Student at center ice. It's going to hold it. Malefic intercepts it. Gives it out to Professor X. Professor X with another snipe. And just rifles it in there off the top post. Banging it home. Professor X having a wonderful first period. Gotta say, he has played much better than when he was posing to be a female. Gotta say. It's gotta be said. Nice pass over to Malefic. Malefic coming up, but Student will strip it. And Student strips by Pornhack, but it gets it right back. Boosting forwards. Connects with Soul. One-timer goes, but Professor X blocks it. And what a pass out to Malefic. Malefic boosting through Banter. Malefic to Pornhack. Oh, the one-timer wasn't there. And Muffin Man will end up making the block and the save. Student peels off, gives it to Banter. What a pass and what a shot, but Zots will make the save. And Soul backs off, takes the shot. Pornhack will take it. Pornhack forwards to Malefic, and Student and Soul will get it. Student picking it up. He's going to back off. Professor X steals it in another breakaway for Professor X. And finally, a goalie that knew exactly where he was going. He's shot it off that top post from way out, like 3 times in a row. But finally, Muffin Man has finally wisened up. Just like that, Professor X is going to get the crown. 4 goals already. 6 passes out for him. 0% for the goalies. Oh, man. The goalie. 0 points for Zots. 0 points for Prism. Prisinism. Words. Can I call him Prism, please? Just forget all the middle stuff. That'd be a lot better. Malefic coming out with it. Giving to Professor X. One-timer and another goal for Professor X. Wow. They do not need a goalie here on Shakuras' probe squad, because they are banging goals in left and right. Oh, man. Professor X Professor X is feeling it, man. He is playing like a bat out of hell. He's trying to yellow people now and everything. Oh, man. He's been... The weight has been taken off his back. Now that he can be himself, he is a free man, and he can be exactly what he was meant to be, which is a force to be reckoned with in a complete domination of Zealot hockey. Zots boosting up, gives it out to Pornhack. Malefic will take it. No, Student will intercept it. Student at half ice. He's going to give it forwards to Banter. Banter giving it right back to Professor X. Professor X giving it to Zots and his own goal. Looks like Zots is working on his goalie technique. We'll see how good it is. Zots is just holding it, and he's going to bounce it out for nobody. Student will intercept it. Gives it out to Soul. That's going to go wide. Sorry, guys. A little tired. Soul giving it back to Banter. That's going to go wide. Muffin Man will take this out of his own crease. Muffin going to center ice. Way out of his crease. Gives it out to Student. Student to Banter. Professor X intercepts it. Gives it out to Pornhack. Pornhack boosting forwards. Oh, just can't make it past Soul. Soul now bouncing off the top. Pornhack one-timer to Malefic. And boosting forwards. He didn't have the speed to get by. And Soul will intercept it. Gives it out to Student. Student is going to get it. And that's going to go to the top boards. Banter now has it. Banter. Stripped by Malefic. Malefic is going to boost towards the center. And that's going to go through everybody. And loose puck's going to go back to Zots. As Shakuras still leads by 4 points with half of this game to go. Not impossible for the Wildcats to come back, especially when all your goalies are 0%. That really allows the comeback attempt to be real. That Pornhack. That fucking bird. Pornhack boosting forwards. Trying to get through the crowd. Takes the shot and Muffin makes a nice save. Looks like the Wildcats are figuring out their goalie position, but none to be heard of by Shakuras. Muffin Man gets past everybody. And that's a mistake. Banter and Student on a breakaway on Zots. And Zots ends up making the first save of the game. More than halfway through it. Malefic boosting forwards. Crosses it for Professor X, but Banter right there. Great read on his part. He's going to bounce it out. Pornhack will take it on the defensive. He's going to bounce it forwards for Malefic. Malefic looking for Professor X. Oh, the cross was there, but just could not connect. Professor X will run it down with Student. And Student will get it through. Gets it to Banter. Banter in prime real estate. It's going to be stripped by Malefic. And Banter gets it right back. Takes another shot. Professor X will recover it. He's going to throw it forwards. Gets it thrown forwards again. Zots now. Oh, man. Zots. Oh, my goodness. Zots. Defense is going to recover just in time. Gives that forwards to Malefic. Malefic stripped by Student. Student looking for a cross. Boosting in. Gives it to Soul. Soul right in the gut. Cannot find a gap. And Malefic will get this puck. Malefic looking for a pass to Professor X. He's going to bounce off the crease. Would have had a goal. Professor X with the strip. Professor X up close on Muffin. And he's going to try to go back door. It's going to blow up in his face. Professor X. Where's he going? He's on the bottom face-off circle. Crosses it. Can't get it back from Student. Pornhack sitting back on the defensive. And Professor X will intercept it. And that is going to be the end of the second period. With Shakuras leading 6-3 in this Pro League matchup. Professor X still at the crown. 5 goals, 11 passes out. Great team player. Zots with only 1 save. But that's all he needed to get a percentage. So there you go. Just waiting here on it. Last period, guys. The comeback attempt might happen from the Wildcats. Stay tuned, see if it happens. Moose saying he can't unseat Professor playing while wearing the hockey mask, but while wearing the horse mask. Oh man, Professor X on another breakaway from way downtown. Bang! Professor X scores. And that's a double hat trick for him. And he's starting out season number 5 the right way. Malefic on the face-off circle wins it. Going to boost towards the bottom, backs off. He's going to throw it to Professor X, cut down by Banter. Banter over to Soul. And Soul gets it. Soul taking a shot on Zots, and there it is, the laser on that short side post. The Wildcats are not out of it just yet. They only need 3, and with the porous goalie squad fielded here by Shakuras, anything's possible. Soul. YOLO'd by Pornhack. Pornhack gets it. Stripped by Soul, though. Soul boosting in and taking another shot. And just like that, they're down by 2. The Wildcats have blood in the water, and they're just circling right now for that comeback attempt. Anything can happen. Pornhack boosting towards the top. Backs off. Stripped by Soul. Gets it back. He's going to get through. Take a weak shot on Muffin. Muffin makes the save. He's going to play that out to Soul. Soul going to boost forwards and give it out to Student. Student. 2 goals in 3 minutes is definitely possible. Banter coming up close, but Pornhack will come away with a pile with it. Pornhack over to Malefic. Malefic on the top. He is going to... Oh! Almost found the gap there. Professor X going to give it out to Malefic, but not going to find him. Loose puck goes out to Pornhack. Pornhack playing a really passive defensive role here. I guess, you know, when you're up by 2, you can afford such luxuries. Student has a gap open, takes the shot, bangs it off the post. Soul comes away with it, and Zots makes another save. It's the second save of the game. Professor X does have Malefic, and Malefic with a one-timer, but an even more impressive save by Muffin Man. Soul coming out with it on the top. Professor X will take it. Professor X intercepted by Soul. That loose puck's going to be played over to Zots. Zots from his own crease. Going to throw it to Professor X. Zots is not known for his outlet passes as a goalie, but, you know, we forgive him. Soul taking a shot. Zots will end up making the save. And Zots bangs it off the top post, top boards. Pornhack will recover it, throws it to Malefic. Soul will intercept it. Soul bouncing it out. Malefic takes it. Now Banter has it. Banter intercepted by Professor X. Professor X is going to throw it to Malefic. Malefic not able to catch it, although it was golden. Bad pass intercepted by Professor X, and Professor X gives it away back to Muffin. And he's going to play it out to Student. Student taking a shot from way downtown and just bangs it in off the bottom post. And the Wildcats, this scrappy group, is within 1 of tying it. The comeback attempt is so real, you can barely taste it, but it's there. Muffin off the bottom. Student now takes it. Student is going to evade a couple people. Going to cross it to Soul. Oh, the gap was there, and Soul missed it. Oh, that could have been the game tire, but Soul missed the net. Pornhack sitting behind his own net. I think he's had enough of this. I think he's going to play it as cautiously as possible. He's going to play it out to Malefic, but no, Malefic's not going to come back to the puck. Oh, he does get it. Malefic with the dagger. No, Muffin Man makes the save. 35 seconds left. It is possible. Pornhack taking a shot, and there it is. Pornhack scores.
Honky, you know, it's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad? Indeed. Pornhack with his first goal of the game. I think that's going to be the dagger. It looks like Shakuras will come away with this victory. As Pornhack tries to evade everybody and just ice the puck. Soul on the attempt. Shot blocked by Professor X. Playing out to Malefic. Malefic on a breakaway on Muffin for more points, but Muffin makes the nice save. Professor X will take it to the top boards and bang it towards the bottom. Pornhack now gets it, and he's going to ice it, and that's going to be the end of the game. Shakuras Crusaders will come away with the victory here, 8-6. Wow. Great game. Comeback attempt was real for a second, but Shakuras was able to play well enough down the stretch to recover. They do need to find a goalie, though. Because poor Zot's back there, not able to do his best, 37%. But Professor X with a double hattie. Great job to him.